And as the school year kicks off, so do those busy weeknights. But even in the chaos, there are ways to fuel your body with those healthy, nutritious foods. Show Me Whole Living is a mom of 4 with a passion for helping busy families live a healthy life. So joining us live now is the woman behind it all, Kelly Warner, with a perfect back-to-school meal. Kelly, thanks for joining us today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Okay, before we get into what's cooking here, why don't you just give us a little brief insight onto Show Me Whole Living?
Okay, so I'm a mom of 4, and really my business kind of started because I had kids and I needed to learn how to cook for them because I wanted to do better for them than I did for myself. And so learning how to cook paleo foods that are grain-free, dairy-free, I'm going to fuel my kids' bodies to help them be the best, help me be the best mom for them.
I love that. So speaking of paleo-free, why don't we go into these chicken tenders, which are healthy, which I love to say. I love to say healthy chicken tenders.
Yes. Well, I figured going back to school, every kid loves chicken tenders.
Yes.
And what's great about these is you can cook them ahead of time, you can reheat them, you can serve them cold in a lunchbox, and you know your kid's going to be happy because it feels like a comforting food, but I promise it's healthy with the grain-free breading on it.
Okay.
And you can find that recipe on my website. And what takes it kind of to the next level is adding homemade ranch to it. And this is kind of my favorite thing to cook. My kids love it. They even love helping me, and it takes like less than a minute to cook.
Okay, let's see it. So this is going to be the homemade ranch right here.
Right, so you start with a cup of avocado oil in a wide mouth mason jar. It's got to be big enough to fit an immersion blender in it. And then you add a 1/4 to a 1/3 cup of full fat canned coconut milk.
Okay.
And it kind of just depends on if you want it thick for dipping or thinner for like a dressing.
Okay.
And then you add 1 raw egg.
Okay.
And don't stress, I promise the acidity from the lemon juice and the red wine vinegar will neutralize anything in it. And then you add a mixture of salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder.
I could see why kids would enjoy doing this. It is just kind of a little science experiment.
Yeah, it is. And then it's going to be loud for a second, but we're going to blend this up. And you can see how it turns
it's already
creamy.
Starting to look just like a yummy ranch.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then after you've done that, you want to add in all of your green spices. So this is a mix of parsley, cilantro, dill, and chives.
Okay, so Kelly, when you make this, will you make it by bulk, like in a big jar for the week? Is that how that works?
I just did a single batch here.
Okay.
But you can do 2 batches in this quart-sized jar.
Okay.
And I'll make even like 2 or 3 of those in a week. And as long as you're, smells fine, you're good.
Yeah.
And do the good old sniff test,
Exactly. That's all you need to know. Well, that looks delicious, and so that's what's here right now with the chicken tenders.
So I've already got that ready for you.
Oh my gosh.
You to sample, or anyone else hungry on the set.
I'm gonna do we're gonna get some of the chicken tender, and I'm excited to try this too, because I know you mentioned this for kids, but this on top of a salad, a healthy little chicken tender, a little homemade ranch.
And it freezes well, so you can batch cook it. You can, spend a couple hours on the weekend making a mess in the kitchen, and it's just gonna make those weeknights so much easier and stress-free, which I know people really need this time of year.
This is delicious, and I'm so happy to hear that this is healthy because it's so delicious. It's delicious. Oh my goodness. As a kid, I would want this every single night, because as an adult, I want this every single night. So this is so wonderful. Thank you for sharing this with us today. You're going to take a look at your screen here. Show Me Whole Living. You can find further information on her website with all of those recipes listed, as well as on social media, because I take it from me, everyone, you're not going to want to miss out on this healthy chicken tender homemade ranch. Ooh, that hit right. All right. Thanks, Kelly, for joining us today.
Thank you.